जय जय गोपी जनवल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदनंदन जय व्रज जनरंजन जय व्रज जनरंजन जय 791 जय व्रज जनरंजन जय व्रज जनरंजन जय यमुनतीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय यमुनतीरा जय यमुनतीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय यमुनतीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय यमुनतीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय गोपी जन वल्लभा जय गिरिवरधारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय जय यशोदनंदन जय व्रज जन रंजन जय व्रज जन रंजन जय जय यमुनतीरावनचारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय श्री श्री राधा माधव की श्री श्री राधा विनोद जी की श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की श्री श्री गौरमिता जी की ग्रंथराज श्री श्रीमद भागवतम की श्रील प्रभुपाद की श्रील गुरुदेव की अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की Nitai Gaur Premanande. Hari. 7-9. Hare Krishna, Prabhu's Mataji's. So, Narsingha Katha is continuing. Wherever I go, it's only Narsingha Katha. Last week, not only last week, in fact, the week before last, we had a 2 days retreat outskirts of somewhere near Bangalore, Hosur border. So 2 days we had an amazing, continuous, diving deep into Narsingh Dev's pastime, the 7th canto. And after the Narsingh Chaturdashi also, devotees are continuing to drown deeper into the, the various amazing verses in Bhagavatam, especially in 7th canto. So this is what we are going to read in one of the best prayers. You are able to see? Is the best of all the, the whole of Bhagavatam, the best prayers is Prahlad Maharaj prayers. And among all the prayers of Prahlad Maharaj, those 42, 43 slokas also, this one is the best. So very nice, easy to remember also. So let's try to meditate a little bit for the next little time. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayesha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtike. Let's recite this sloka, very beautiful one. Naivatmana Prabhurayam Nijalabhapurno Manam Janadavidushah Karuno Vrunite Yat Yat Jano Bhagavate Vidadita Manam Tachatmane Pratimukhasya Yatha Mukashri Naivatmana Prabhurayam Nijalabhapurno Manam Janadavidushah Karuno Vrunite Yat Yat Jano Bhagavate Vidadhita Mano Tachatmane Pratimukhasya Yatha Mukashri Naivatmana Prabhurayam Nijalabhapurno मानं जनाद विदुषः करुणो वृणीते यज्जनो भगवते विदधीतमानम् तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्रीः प्रभु नैवात्मनः प्रभुरयं निजलाभपूर्णो मानं जनादविदुषः करुणो वृणीते यद्यज्जनो भगवते विदधीतमानम् तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्री नैवात्मनः प्रभुरयं निजलाभपूर्णो मानव जनादविदुषः करुणो वृणीते यद्यज्जनो भगवते विदधीतमानम् तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्री माताजी नैवात्मनः प्रभुरयं निजलाभपूर्णो मानव जनादविदुषः करुणो वृणीते यद्यज्जनो भगवते विदधीतमानम् तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्री नैवात्मनः प्रभुरयं निजलाभपूर्णो मानं जनादविदुषः करुणो वृणीते यद्यज्जनो भगवते विदधीतमानम् तच्चात्मने प्रतिमुखस्य यथा मुखश्री गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि Okay. So let's say the word meaning. Na, nor, eva, certainly, atmanaha, for his personal benefit, Prabhuhu, Lord, I am this Nijalabha Purnaha, is always satisfied in himself. He does not need to be satisfied by the service of the others. Manam, respect, Jana, from a person, Avidushaha, who does not know that the aim of life is to please the Supreme Lord. Arunaha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is so kind to this foolish, ignorant person. Prunite, accepts. Yat yat, whatever. Janaha, the person. Bhagavate, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vidadhita, may offer. Manam, worship. tat, that, cha, indeed, atmane, for his own benefit, pratimukhasya, of the reflection of the face in the mirror, yatha, just as, mukhashrihi, the decoration of the face. Translation and purport by His Name Grace Abhay Charanarinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Please repeat. The Supreme Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is always fully satisfied in Himself. Therefore, when something is offered to Him, the offering by the Lord's mercy is for the benefit of the devotee. For the Lord does not need service from anyone. To give an example, if one's face is decorated, the reflection of one's face in a mirror is also seen to be decorated. Purport is here. In Bhakti Yoga, it is recommended that a devotee follow 9 principles: Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnoho Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. This service of glorifying the Lord by hearing, chanting, and so on is not, of course, meant for the benefit of the Lord. This devotional service is recommended for the benefit of the devotee. The Lord is always glorious, whether the devotee glorifies Him or not. But if the devotee engages in glorifying the Lord, the devotee himself automatically becomes glorious. Chetodharpanamarjanam bhavamahadavagni nirvapanam. By glorifying the Lord constantly, the living entity becomes purified in the core of his heart, and thus he can understand that he does not belong to the material world, but is a spirit soul whose actual activity is to advance in Krishna consciousness, so that he may become free from the material clutches. Thus, the blazing fire of material existence is immediately extinguished. Pavamahadavagni nirvapanam. A foolish person is amazed that Krishna orders Sarvadharman Parityaja Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. Abandon all varieties of religious activities and just surrender unto me. Some foolish scholars even say that this is too much to demand. But this demand is not for the benefit of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Rather, it is for the benefit of human society. If human beings individually and collectively surrenders everything to the Supreme Personality of Godhead in full Krishna consciousness, all of human society will benefit. One who does not dedicate everything to the Supreme Lord is described in this verse as Avidusha, a rascal. In Bhagavad Gita 7.15, the Lord Himself speaks in the same way. Namam dushkrutino muda prapadyante naratamaha maya apahrita jnana asuram bhavamashritaha. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish, lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the atheistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. Because of ignorance and misfortune, the atheists and the naradamas, the lowest of men, do not surrender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, although the Supreme Lord Krishna is full in Himself, He appears in different yugas to demand the surrender of the conditioned souls, so that they will benefit by becoming free from the material clutches. In conclusion, the more we engage in Krishna consciousness and render service unto the Lord, the more we benefit. Krishna does not need service from any of us. Jai. Srila Prabhupada translated. Jai. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guroho Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitanscha He Krishna Karuna Sindho Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभो नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मूखं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपा तमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरून् दीनतारिणं श्री परमानंद माधवं श्री चैतन्यमीश्वरम्। हरे कृष्ण। So this if you see the pastime of Nrsingadev, Prahlad Maharaj, and Hiranyakashipu, it has so much nectar inside that actually speaking, Nrsinga Leela is still going on, isn't it? Because it happened in Satyuga in the higher planets. It may be for half an hour, 1 hour, or whatever Lord took to finish Hiranyakashipu. But according to our Kali Yuga time, it is long, right? The whole of the year also, if you see, Nrsinga Leela is going on. Maybe that you might be finishing and Prahlad must be praying. So there must be some time taken there, no? If you see there's little time there is long time here, isn't it? Expanded time here. So there's nothing wrong. In fact, we should be doing Nrsinga Chaturdashi for all the whole year. Even then we will not be complete. By the time the next Nrsinga Chaturdashi will come, still he will be killing the Hiranyakashipu there. I mean, so we see how the Lord is mercifully engaging us. Continuously we can observe ourselves. Even if you go to any other pastimes also, it is inevitable. You cannot avoid Prahlad Maharaj. You cannot avoid the pastime here. Because the whole of this is a complete prayer. 43 shlokas that are there, one of the longest prayer also, and each one is so deep inside that one shloka will take at least a month to discuss. Not Sunday. Every day, minimum 3 hours you discuss, we can little bit understand this one shloka for 1 month. So you need 43 months to discuss just one Prahlad Maharaj. Means almost 4 years, right? In little bit we can capture. Just to see how it is beautiful, this pastime is so beautifully brought out. Hiranyakashipu is doing so much, isn't it? If you see, this pastime is so encouraging to the devotees. And there is no better encouragement than how the Prahlad Maharaj pastime and Dhruva Maharaj pastime. No wonder Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continuously every day he was going to Tota Gopinath and asking Gadadhar Pandit to keep reciting the same sloka, same Dhruva Maharaj pastime and Prahlad Maharaj pastime. He didn't want to go anywhere else. Just these two only, right? Again and again, every day for hours together. Hmm? So we have to understand. First of all, we should appreciate the fact that there is so much depth inside this. It's not that one shloka finished and go on. There's one word you take and you can go deep, so deep into it. So our Hiranyakashipu, you see beautifully, he was struggling so hard to get all these boons, isn't it? You see, the power of devotional service is shown right there. Hiranyakashipu was praying to Brahmaji, and he got what are all the conditions he got? Not killed day and night, not killed by animal or human being, not killed by any weapon, and not inside, not outside. Hmm? All these boons he was asking, and he thought that he has covered all concept. But the beauty here is that finally the Lord came and killed him. Right? He covered all he ensured that all those the conditions are also taken care, and he came and killed him. But you see, Prahlad didn't ask for any of these boons. But all the conditions which Hiranyakashipu asked from Brahma were fulfilled in Prahlad's case without asking for anything. See, he was trying to kill through elephant. Animal could not kill him. right? He was killing through the weapons with all the soldiers. No weapons could kill him. Himself was trying to kill. No human could kill him. You got it? He didn't ask anything. Prahlad was simply chanting Hare Krishna. What is better? This is how first in the beginning. Have you ever thought about it? Right? Nobody was able to kill him. Hiranyakashipu was not able to kill him. Inside, outside, putting in the boiling water, in the fire. Anything that is created by you cannot kill him. No, all the five elements also could not kill him. Right? He was throwing from the mountain top, ocean, everything was. Why? Because he was seeing Krishna everywhere. He didn't fear at all. He said, Krishna is everywhere. If he's going to throw me into the ocean, ocean is also Krishna. If he's throwing into the fire, fire is also Krishna. Right? This is how we should take the lesson from Prahlad Maharaj. And the beauty here is, see, there is a nice verse that corroborates this point which we understood now. Please see, in the 8th canto it comes. It's actually the Lord himself is speaking this verse. 8th canto, 5th chapter. I think 48, if I'm not wrong. It starts with Klesha Bhuri Alpasarani. Where is that? The last but one verse, I think. Yeah, 8:5:47. If the computer is there, you can bring it up. Oh, it went off, huh? It goes off? Okay. Please recite this verse because it's all in your screen. You don't have to worry about not having the 8th canto. Klesha Bhuri Alpasarani Karmani Viphalani Va Dehinam Vishayartanam Na Tathaivarpitam Tvayi. This is the Devatas themselves are saying this while praying to the Lord. Right? You see the translation? Karmis are always anxious to accumulate wealth for sense gratification. But for that purpose, they must work very hard. Yet, even though they work hard, the results are not satisfying. Hiranyakashipu. Indeed, sometimes their work results only in frustration. He controlled everybody in the world, all the entities in the world. But his own son was not under his control. He could have easily said, it's my own son only, it doesn't matter. Isn't it, Shreya? She's saying like this. Mama, Papa, both of them are here. You're listening attentively, no? Tolerate me. I'm not listening. Right? So Prahlad is his own son. He could have tolerated. But the problem with controlling propensity is that the more we are controlling, the more our the circumference of our control, circle of our control increases, the less we are tolerant to those who are out of our control. You understood? The more I become, controlling, I go, you are this, you are that, you are that, the less I will be tolerant of those who are not in my control. Somehow or other, I will try to bring them also under my control. This is the psychology. This is our psychology, mentality. Right? So when we are in the young age and all, we will be really frustrated if something is not only people, even the situation, even everything else should be under our control. But we have to come out of this controlling propensity. That's what Hiranyakashipu could not tolerate. Hey, Indra, Chandra, Surya, everybody is in my control. Brahma is busy studying Vedas. Shiva is busy studying Bhagavatam. Vishnu is sleeping. Nobody. But then his own son was not under her control. This is how Krishna keeps a check. And nothing could be done. You can't tell outside also. Silently tolerate. That is the beauty. That is why, as you grow older, you see at home, grandmother, grandfather will be there. Right? Whatever they speak, nobody will listen. Right? Their grandchildren will go away. The father, the son and daughter will not listen to any of them. They will say, you listen to me. Like that they will say. Right? So as you grow older, you become mature. You understand that nothing is in our control. Then everybody loves you. The first and foremost thing, Tukaram says, uge raha. Ugera means close your mouth. Open only for prasadam. That also not for asking for prasadam. When it plate comes to eat, you, because if you ask, it will not come. Right? So the whole idea is you just open your mouth only for taking prasadam and keep quiet. The more you keep quiet, the more people will come to you. The more you try to hanker to speak, na, the more people will run away from you. So in our preaching also, we have to be satisfied. We should not try to go and catch, hey, one bakra mil gaya. Come on, just make him sit. And you are this, you are not this body, you are this. I am not this body, but you are also not this body. Please understand. That man thinking, but out of respect, he is not speaking. The next time you go, he goes to the other round. शेर आ गया. He'll say bakra mil gaya. He says शेर आ गया. But see, for our preaching, don't should not be done for our sense gratification. It should be done out of karuna vrinite. This is karuna, karunya. That's why we should be. So this control thing, Hiranyakashipu teaches us. Prahlad didn't care. He was saying everything is in Krishna's control, right? So first thing is you just see that everything is in Krishna's control. Then you will be completely shant. Nobody will bother you. Even your body, something is going wrong. Because why we are, as we mature, we understand that nothing is in our control because our own body will not listen to us. We try to, now we may control the hunger, sleep, and all for some time, or some other, other things which heartbeat and your blood pressure. Until you go to the doctor and check your body, you are happy. Something or other is always there in the body. Man, disc sleep, disc will sleep. It has to sleep. It is there straight. It has to sleep. I was happy. The pain was there for many years. I took my MRI long back, and they told, you take these medicines. You have to manage. This cannot go down. You can only manage the pain management, something like that. I went on with it. Recently, I thought, okay, for office, I want to take some breaks. In the office, they asked for report. Okay, I said, okay, let's take a report and give it. And unfortunately, I went and showed to a doctor because they wanted the prescription. The doctor looked at this thing and he said, you have to go through surgery. If I had not gone to the doctor, I'll be happy. The thing is, we don't realize that Krishna, in the form of holy names and Bhagavatam, he is actually protecting us. We don't realize that. The moment doctor says surgery, we are disturbed. We have to go for surgery. You have to go for what will happen 10 years later? What will happen 20 years later? And you should live for 10 years for that surgery to happen. Let it happen. Don't worry. Just absorb ourselves in Bhagavatam. Then all these things will go away. There's nothing to worry. Body will be going away, but at least for this thing, we need to be aware of the time that is with us, whatever left with us. So this is the beautiful thing. See, first we saw only up to the Hiranyakashipu part. Now Prahlad's part is coming. But devotees who have dedicated their lives to the service of the Lord can achieve substantial results without working very hard. How many of us are working hard for prasadam? None of us. You are? Then you should be in the kitchen, Prabhu. Working hard for prasadam means in the kitchen, cooking, right? We are sitting here peacefully hearing Bhagavatam. But we are cooking Krishna here, there cooking is going on. Bhoga is going on. See what Prabhupada is writing. But the devotees who dedicated their lives to the service of the Lord can achieve substantial results without working very hard. But if you understand, karmis don't get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Karmis don't run around here and there to do so much seva without any remuneration. They want everything. They are all the night and all they are up and they are doing their seva. But we are working more hard. We are up early and we are staying late. And we are running around everywhere. But why Prabhupada is saying here without working very hard? What is the difference between their working hard and our working hard? We don't feel it, they feel it. We work without expectation, they work with expectation. To the degree we are expecting, to that degree we will not be satisfied. Right? You go and clean all the floor and wash pots and everything we do. Do we ask for anything from there? Nothing. You are very happy doing it. Because the service, when our body is engaged in the service of the Lord, our connection with Krishna is established. Then we are doing the service transcendentally. But it does not mean that only in the temple you should sweep. Many times that's a big problem. Whether it is Prabhuji's or Mataji's, it doesn't matter, but both of them, at home they don't do. But in the temple they come, maybe more of the Prabhuji's maybe. At home they will not do, they will not wash the pots because it is household thing. But in the temple they will come and wash pots, big pots they will wash. Suppose the Prabhuji is doing like that, Mataji will get frustrated. At home you are not doing, wait. No chapati for today in the night. And the Prabhuji will say, don't worry, I will go and take in the temple. Right? So this is how we are creating dissension, transcendental dissension. I mean to say, we should see Krishna everywhere, not just in the temple. We are arguing everybody in the temple. Outside we go and shout, scream and everything. How can it be? This doesn't make sense to Krishna. Right? Friends, enemies, friends, enemies. That is what Prahlad cannot understand. Hiranyakashipu says, hey, all those who are obeying me is my friend. All those who are not obeying me are my enemies. But Prahlad is saying, I do not know what is my enemy and friend. My Guru Maharaj did not teach me what is enemy and friend. Everybody is Krishna's part and parcel. Everybody is my brothers. Everybody is my master. Right? So this is, see what Prabhupada is writing in the end. These results exceed devotees' expectations. Devotees don't have any expectation. But the results exceed. Whatever Krishna gives, it exceeds our expectation. You go pay money and in some restaurant and eat Bisibalabad. But the Bisibalabad that are cooked in our temple without paying any Lakshmi. All you have to do is come to Bhagavatam class, right? The token is given here. Right? We are very merciful. We are not giving the token in Mangalarti. Right? Then nobody will come. Some, of course. But the idea is that, Mangalarti is our life, and then we continue on with our seva till Bhagavatam, at least on Sundays. So this coupon, they were not charging anything. All you have to do is sit simply and hear. Right? How tasty that Bisibalabad is when they give in our temple. Can it meet that hotel thing will meet our standard? Or that Puliogara or anything that is offered? This is Nijalabha Purna. That, Puran Poli you call, no? Puran Poli. That Puran Poli is completely Puran. Because Puran is there. Purna. So our Hiranyakashipu, whatever he did with so much hard work, Prahlad got it without any hard work, without working hard. Simply like that, without even asking, he got it. This is the essence we should understand. Only simple thing, accept everything Krishna will provide. Don't worry. That is how the whole thing works here, right? So whatever that happened in Prahlad's life, we know, and we also expect the same thing from Krishna internally. Outward, we will say, "Oh no, Prabhu, I am not like Prahlad Maharaj." Then Krishna will say, "You are not like Prahlad Maharaj." No, so mercy also will not be like Prahlad Maharaj. Bhakti you do as much, then you will get that much. So whatever happened, Prahlad did not ask anything. He did not even ask Krishna to come and protect him. No expectation. Simply saying, today, this moment, if I have to leave, I will chant Hari, 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna. That's it. I will go back. This is how he was praying. Hiranyakashipu could not understand. The more and more and more he was trying to harm Prahlad, the more he was bewildered. Because one problem is he is not getting killed. Second problem is he is not changing also. He is not changing his mind also. And third problem is that he is changing everybody else's mind. This is the bigger problem. Man, this guy, if I leave him alone, he will change all the demons into devotees. That's the biggest calamity to our Asurakul. Right? So this in this forest of sandalwood tree, this thorn tree has grown. See how they think. Frankly speaking, You have to understand one thing. Whole of this pastime, we always think that Hiranyakashipu tortured Prahlad Maharaj, right? But actually, that is not the truth. Prahlad only tortured Hiranyakashipu. Whole of that pastime, Hiranyakashipu cannot sleep properly, isn't it? Do you agree to that? First, he is coming and asking, very beginning, he is asking, what is the best of knowledge you learned from the teachers, right? Simply thing you just tell, this is what. He doesn't tell who is his teacher, first of all. He thinks Narada Muni is his teacher. Shandamarka is not my teacher. So, question that is a big miscommunication. The boy is going to max exam and is writing some history story. Whatever he heard. So he is telling that sadhu manye asuravarya dehinam sada samudvigna dhyam asadgraha hitvatmapatam grihamanta vanam gato yad harimashrayeta. He is simply saying that sadhu manye asuravarya dehinam. There also one important lesson we should learn from Prahlad Maharaj. What is that important lesson? Asura Varya Dehi. He doesn't call him as Asura. The moment we see him, hey, he's a demon. Demoniac family. He was born in the demoniac family. He's not demon. This is the first thing we should learn from Prahlad Maharaj in preaching Seva. Don't see anybody say, oh, he's a Mlecha, he's a Shudra, he doesn't know anything. See the Atma inside. That is when our preaching can be successful. Whether that person takes to Krishna consciousness or not, our Krishna consciousness will be intact. Preaching will do only two things. When we go preaching, why Prabhupada gave us the preaching service as the main service, Only two things can happen. One is either that person will take up Japamala and chant. Other thing is you will give up your chanting. You will go on preaching with the expectation, with motive. They will not become devotees. Then we will get frustrated and we will give it up. That's how people do so much preaching and still they go away. Nothing is for sense gratification. So he's saying, Asura Varya Dehi. You are in the inside the body of a demon, but you are not demon. And then what is it? Sada samudvigna diyam asat grahat. You caught hold of asat. All asat thing, whatever is temporary, you caught hold of that. I am the king of the Indraloka, Chandraloka, everything. I am the leader, master of all the three worlds. This is asat. Asat grahat. Right? We also, I am the big, millionaire in Bangalore. I am the all of this thing. I am the topmost controller. Everything. My birth, my this thing, everything is great. That is all asset. We call it asset. My house, I have a big bungalow villa in Bangalore. That is an asset. When asset will be there, you will go away. This body is my asset. You think that I have a nice strong body. This will go away. So everything that is asset is an asset. Don't consider them as asset. We have a big car. Go and hit somewhere. That's all finished. Right? So this asat grahat, you caught hold of this asat. You grabbed this asat thing. That is why you are in always udvigna. You are completely in anxiety. Give up that asat and come to sat. Then you will be free of anxiety. And the santosh, that's what we call. All of us are running after santosh. But we don't know what is santosh. Sat tosh. Tosha means satisfying. Sat tosh means, sat means Krishna. Sat, no, supreme absolute truth. Sat, Satyam, we say Satvam, everything. Sat is start a point. So when you are doing every activity for pleasing Krishna, that is Santosh. You will not get Santosh on your own. Santosh can be only when your activities are driven towards pleasing Krishna, satisfying Krishna. If Krishna is satisfied, we will be satisfied. If Krishna is not satisfied, we will not be satisfied. Right? So like that he is selling, give up this catching hold on to asat things, come to Krishna, go to Vrindavana, go to Hari Ashrayata, take shelter of Krishna. First time Hiranyakashipu is, okay, leave it alone. But then next time when he calls this Shanta and Amarka, many things happen in between. I am cutting short. Even the Shanta Amarka also asks questions. At that time also he is saying that I am not doing all these things. I am automatically everything is happening. Where did you learn all this? No, that also is not telling. Now is again they are teaching all politics, diplomacy, and taking. We know that again bringing back. Then now he is asking the same question: what is the best of knowledge you learn? Here again he chants these three beautiful verses: Matirna Krishne Paratah Swato Va Mitho Vipadyeta Graha Vratanam Adanta Govir Vishatam Tamishram Puna Punascharvita Charvananam. Again torture. Who is getting tortured? Hiranyakashipu. Please understand, please have some compassion for Hiranyakashipu. We are telling he's a demon, he is this, he is that. Small boy is so much torturing him. He is busy enjoying material sense gratification, man. Leave him alone for some time. But it is his problem. Why did he call him? Down in the material enjoyment. Again and again you are doing the same thing. Puna Puna Charvita Charunan. Then she goes, Nate Viduhu Swartha Gatim Hi Vishnu. Again torture. Nate Viduhu. You cannot understand that ultimate goal is Vishnu's lotus feet. Nate Viduhu Swartha Gatim Hi Vishnu. Why? Durashayaye Bahirartha Mani. Bahirartha. Everything that is external thing, that is what you are thinking as meaningful, useful, valuable. Everything that has no value, we call it as valuable. Anartha upashamam shakshat bhakti yoga madhokshaje. At home, don't think that, oh, this kama krodha, these are the only anartha. No. At home, you go and look at your home, each room. What you can throw half of the things in your home in the room, isn't it? We say, hey, later it will be useful. Later it will be useful. We dump everything inside in the cupboard and everything. These are all anarthas. Throw them out. Keep the house clean. There will be more space for everybody to live. What will the things do? 50-year-old things and all we will keep. 50, 60 years old, and it will be useful later, and you will be gone, still they will be keeping it. This is also superfluous. That's why Prabhupada doesn't say anartha, he uses beautiful word superfluous as the meaning. Right? Anartha upasamam shakshat. How it will go away? Bhakti yoga madhokshaje. Lokasya ajanato vidvans chakre satvata samhitam. So bhakti yoga means you should throw out everything unwanted from the home, from our mind. Prajahati yadata kaman sarvan partha manogatan. This is Krishna's first instruction. Throw away from your mind. From your body also, we are, if you don't throw away unwanted things, whole day we will not be able to take prasadam, right? Isn't it? So unwanted things have to be thrown out. That is the most important thing we should understand. So he's saying, Nate vidu swartha gatim hi Vishnu durashayaye bahirarthamaninaha. Andayatandair. You are also anda. You also don't know. You are leading so many people. And the one who is leading you, your Shukracharya, there, he is also anda. He also doesn't understand. He's not giving bhakti to you. Upaniyamanas tepi shatantriya urudamni baddaha. The three modes has tied you so badly, that so strongly, that you cannot come out of it. These two is also okay. But the real torture comes in the third verse. See, these two is okay, you cannot understand, you cannot understand. But the third verse is telling, now I will tell you one way by which you can understand. That literally threw Krishna off his, you know what it is, right? Naisha matista vaduru kramangrim prushatyanartapakumoya dartaha mahiya sampadarajo abhishekam nishkinchananam navrinita yavat. This our Hiranyakashipu is really having so much hate towards Vishnu. Or Prahlad is telling, he's saying, Mahiyasam Padarajobhishekam. He's telling that Vishnu, no, his devotees are there. They will be walking. Go behind them and take the dust from their lotus feet and do Abhishek of your, to Rajo Abhishekam. Do Abhishekam. Throw on your, not just put like this. Throw buckets of mud into, because you are so much contaminated. Little bit is not enough. Throw everything on your head. Nishkinchananam navrinita yavat. There is no other way other than this for you. Can you imagine? Put your legs in Hiranyakashipu's feet for a moment. As devotees, not as devotees, but as Hiranyakashipu. How much torture he is facing from Prahlad Maharaj, right? This is how people feel. But the beauty is that Prahlad Maharaj is a pure devotee. So the torture, whatever he is going through, is actually doing good only. It's actually purifying him. The more he is getting agitated, and he is throwing him off the lap, and he is torturing everything, all those things. The beauty here is that he is worried now. Prahlad, he says, Prahlad's tail is like the dog's tail. Even if you straighten it, it will roll back. How much ever I try to take him out of the Vishnu consciousness, Krishna consciousness, he is again going back to the same thing. Right? So this is how devotees, I mean, curved tail of the dog, devotees should never flinch from any of these other things, distractions that are coming in our life. This we have to learn from Prahlad Maharaj. You have so much control on your thing, on your bhakti thing, that anybody who comes and try to disturb you, they should be disturbed. That is why Prabhupada gave us the preaching thing. Somebody will come and tell you, this is all too young age to take Krishna consciousness. What is this? You go, you become nice, settled and all that. Take your weapon, take your Bhagavad Gita, start preaching them. They will run away. Right? Oh, he will make me devotee also. I don't want to be like this mode. Either they will become devotees or they will run away. To that extent, we should be strong in our determination to follow Krishna consciousness, to follow bhakti. Right? So again, the whole thing happens, and he was killed. Fine, he was killed by Nrsimha Bhagwan, and then the all devatas are offering prayers. Shiva, Brahma, Indra, Chandra, everybody is offering prayers, but none of those prayers are satisfying the Lord. Why? They are tinged with material motives. Why all the prayers they are saying, Hiranyakashipu us like palanquin carriers or like servants. Now, you want to put this, Prabhu? As long as you pay obeisance to him, he is happy. But the Lord is not happy even after they offer prayers to them, prayers to him. Isn't it? Hiranyakashipu is happy. You say, Om Hiranyakashipavaya Namaha, he was very happy. But the Lord is not happy even if you say prayers to him, pleasing him. Why? That's the beauty of the Lord's thing, devotional service. If you are 100%, you are doing it without any motives, then the Lord is pleased. Otherwise, he is not pleased at all. Now comes Burma is worried now. Because the problem is that the original problem was created by Brahma. Yes, he was the one who gave the boons, right? Now he is in trouble. If the Lord doesn't go away, then the whole problem will be about him. You only gave these moods to Hiranyakashipu, so the Lord has to come like this. So he is finding what to do. He is bringing Lakshmi Devi. Please go and appease your husband. How much ever angry a person is, if he goes to the home for at least for prasadam, he has to be calm. He has to calm down, right? So he said, okay, you are always being with him. You are always there with the Lord. Lakshmi Devi's most beautiful quality is that she is there 24 hours. She is doing service, and without any expectation. The Lord doesn't get up and say, okay, thank you, let's go and take rest. He doesn't say at all. He is always lying down, isn't it? And she has to always press the leg when she is sleeping. There is no sleep at all for Lakshmi Devi. And he is also not reciprocating. You should be really glorifying Lakshmi Devi, Lakshmi Ji for that. But she was also not able to appease the Lord. I have seen so many forms of the Lord, but this form I have never seen. Adrishta Purvam. See, the sound that which came from the pillar, it's not lion's roar. That is not what Bhagavatam says. We always say, no, it is like a lion's roar. No. If lion's roar means Hiranyakashipu would have understood, because Hiranyakashipu has seen so many lions. Prahlad also seen so many lions. And the source of the sound is also they are not known. They could not decipher. The sound is coming inside. In Brahmaloka also the sound is coming. It looks like the sound is coming from everywhere, not just from the pillar alone. And the farm also is not seen everywhere before, anywhere before. This is how the Lord is coming. And somehow Lakshmi Devi also went to the side. She said, no, I cannot do anything. Now Brahma is looking where, who else to go for? Small boy is standing there. He says, hey man, you are the reason for this. Two people, you and your father combined together brought this form of the Lord. Huh? The one is in mortuary, is what you call biopsy, everything is done. I cannot ask him to do anything. Only you are there. No, you go and appease the Lord. Hmm? This is how Brahmaji says to Prahlad. But what Prahlad is doing, he is not thinking that, hey, yes, see, nobody is able to pacify the Lord. Now I will go and do. He doesn't do that. Beautiful verses. Please bring 7, 9, 4, Prabhu. 7, 9, 4. That's a beautiful verse. We should understand these verses to understand the prayers. There are 3 sections in a prayer. I think I've told these things before. The actual prayer, the verses before the prayer, and the verses after the prayers. All 3 sections are equally important. The verses before the prayer shows us the mood to approach the Lord. The verses after the prayer shows whether the Lord, what is the Lord's mood after the prayer, whether he is pleased or whether he is going, what is he going to reciprocate with, right? He has to tell, I am pleased or I am not pleased, whatever, right? So these verses you should just absorb yourself and enjoy it yourself, no? When you enjoy these verses, a prasadam will be even more tasty. Even if you don't have prasadam, you will be happy. That is the beauty of these slokas, right? Tatheti, is it Tatheti Shanakai Rajan? Right? Tatheti Shanakai Raj. Please recite. Tatheti Shanakai Rajan Mahabhagavatorbhakaha Upetya Bhuvikayena Nanama Vidritanjalihi. This is a beautiful mood expressing Prahlad's bhav. Tatheti Shanakaihi Rajan. He was going slowly. He's not running. See, no, I am going, not lifting the collar and going, no, I am going to pacify the Lord. No. Shanakai, he slowly and gradually is going to the Lord. It's humble, very humble. Mahabhagavato, Arbakaha. Very small boy, but he's a Mahabhagavat. Right? What is that? Upetya Bhuvikayana. Upetya Bhuvikayana means, Bhuvi means ground. Kaya means body. Complete fall flat. Upetya Bhuvikayana. Nanama, paying obeisance. Vidrita Anjalihi. This word is very beautiful. Anjali means offering obeisance, but there is a qualification to this Anjali. Vidrita. Drita means grabbing hold of. Drita Rashtra. He got hold of the Rashtra of the Pandavas. That's why he's called Drita, snatched away. Catching hold of the Rashtra. So he's called Drita Rashtra. Vidrita means not catching hold of. Right? When we are dancing also, one side pocket, a mobile, one side pocket, wallet is there. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Right? Isn't it? Or here, Hare Krishna. This is not a Vidrutanjali, this is Dhritanjali. Or we go and pay obeisance to the Lord. Krishna, please protect the sandal in the street outside the shoe stand. Now somebody will take my shoes, my slippers away. He is our shoe keeper, right? Our mind will be catching hold of my bank balance, my this, my that. So many, so hand, mind, everything is catching hold of. All this should be given up. That is why this word is called Vidruta Anjali. If at all you want to pay obeisance to the Lord, like Draupadi, you should raise like this, or like Gauranga should raise our hand like this. Somebody will come and take the wallet, you take it, no problem. As long as you don't take away my bhakti, I'm fine. Right? This is Vidrutanjali. You see the mood? This is the mood with which we should go to Nrsimhadev, to the Lord, Radha Vinodji. Then he will be reciprocating. You see, after this is the whole magic is going to happen. This after this, the next verse is beautiful, fifth verse, right? Swapada mule patitam tamarbhakam vilokya devaha kripaya pariplutaha उत्ताप्य तच्चीर्ष्ण्य ददात् कराम्बुजं काला हि वित्रस्तधियां कृता भयम्. This is the best verse in this chapter, even more than the prayers itself. You see, Swapada Mule, Padamula, Krishna's soul of Krishna's lotus feet, Nrsimhadev, soul of the lotus feet. Patitam tam arbakam. Arbakam means small boy. He has just fallen flat, right in front of Nrsimhadev, right? Nrsimhadev is so much anger. He's not simply sitting in Shanta. He's still angry, right? Swapada Mule, Patitam tam arbakam, Vilokya Devaha. The Lord is looking. He's looking, hey, what is this small boy is coming and falling flat, and who is this boy? Then small boy, of course, Prahlad. He's saying, why is he falling flat? So, Ilokya Devaha, the Lord is seeing. But looking at him, Kripaya Pariplutaha. Kripaya means compassion. Pariplutaha means what is written there? Ecstasy. Right? Ecstasy, right? Who is in ecstasy? Nrsimhadev is in ecstasy, not Prahlad Maharaj. Not yet. Have you ever heard the Lord getting into ecstasy? Nrsimhadev getting into ecstasy? This is how you should read Bhagavatam. If you want to relish Bhagavatam, see, looking at Prahlad's devotion, the Lord went into ecstasy. His hairs are standing on, and all Romacha Kampa, Ashuru, everything is, Lord is crying. This ecstasy is happening there because of Prahlad's beautiful bhakti. Our bhakti has to shake Krishna. He is to move Krishna. If it doesn't move Krishna, it is not bhakti. It is bhukti. We are enjoying our own bhakti. No, Lord has to be afflicted by our devotional service. This is Bhagavatam. Vilokya devaha kripaya pariplutaha. I will tell you how Radha Vinod will become ecstatic. All of you forget about prasadam, time and everything. Switch off your phones. Till evening we will do Bhagavatam. No prasadam, no sleep, nothing. Then the Lord will say, hey, prasadam is all cooked. I am waiting to take bhoga. Still they are enjoying Bhagavatam. Then he will get into ecstasy. You are not ready to go there yet. I'm just telling, Krishna, we will get into ecstasy by enjoying your Mahaprasada. That ecstasy we can do. Frankly speaking, Bhagavatam will drive away all these needs. This is also Prasada, Mahaprasada, you should understand. Vilokya devaha kripaya pari. Out of compassion. So much trouble happened. But still he is having this love for me. What is it, that love that he is having for me? I'm not able to understand. That is why we know our acharyas tell that from after this avatar, every avatar he had a mother and father. Until this avatar, he didn't have mother and father, isn't it? Because he is not able to understand how a child will feel by being protected by the father. Because he never had any father. How will you understand this? Right? So he is trying to. So Prahlad Maharaj is not Vilokya Devaha Kripaya Paripru. This one line you please understand. If at all you have to do something, you have to make Krishna go into ecstasy or by your devotional service. That is when we will get ecstasy. That's what the next sloka says. Don't go and stand in front of the Lord Krishna, give me ecstasy, give me ecstasy. No, Krishna is saying, first you give me ecstasy, then it will come to you. The water should go to the main tank first. Only then it will come to your pipe at home. Right? Directly you cannot take from Kaveri water river to there, isn't it? So you do devotional service. That devotional service should move Nrsimha Bhagwan. Then he will become ecstatic. Then Yasmin Tushte, Jagat Tushtam. So what when he gets the ecstasy, we will get the ecstasy. At that time, we will not be saying, once you stand in front of the Lord and suddenly tears are coming, suddenly hair are standing. And then what you do? Hey, hairs are standing. I should tell somebody, this hair will go away soon. Right? Prabhu, see, my hairs are standing on end. Huh? My hairs are standing, my tears are coming from my eyes. If nobody is there to see, we'll go and tell. You know, when I went to Vrindavan, I was standing in front of Radha, Shyam Sundar, Krishna Balram. Tears are flowing, tears are flowing from my eyes. I have to exhibit, do exhibition, some advertisement I have to do about our ecstasy. That is not ecstasy. Ecstasy means Daruka had ecstasy when fanning the Lord. Then his hand started shaking and he could not do fanning properly. Then he was cursing that ecstasy. He was saying, man, this ecstasy is coming in between me and my service. Get lost to this ecstasy. I don't want this. This is how our true reaction to ecstasy will be. But what we will do, we are Atma Shlaga. There is a term called Atma Shlaga. Atma Shlaga means getting into ecstasy about our own devotional service. But nobody is there to listen. So we'll go and tell. Whenever we devotee association is there, Prabhu, I have 10 centers. I've given 200 Bhagavatam class so far. I have so many devotees. I have this, I have that. It's all Atma Shlaga. Shlaga means ecstasy. Hands are shaking, body is shaking, tears are coming. That is Shlaga. But nobody is there to glorify me, so I have to glorify myself. This is not Krishna consciousness. Be quiet, silently just do and go away. That is what it means. Krishna also came. See, for Nrsimha Bhagwan is most unique avatar because Lord Rama, Lord Krishna, Lord Parshurama, all of them, they didn't come and kill the Asuras as soon as they were born. They grew up and they did all their pastime, and 13, 14 years or later, whatever, that's when they killed. But Nrsimha Bhagwan is very unique because he had to kill Hiranyakashipu right then and there, otherwise he would have killed Prahlad. Then the whole Vedic conclusions, the whole of his whole Bhagavad Gita, everything will be gone for a toss. Right? What is that's why he is telling Matprana Rakshanam Ananta Piturvadascha Kadgam Rishivakyam Ritam Vidatum. He says Matprana Rakshanam. What is that? Paritranaya Sadhuna. Piturvadascha Vinashacha Dushkritam. Rishivakyam Ritam Vidatum Dharma Samsthapanarthaya. Krishna told that only 5,000 years ago. But Prahlad told that millions of years ago. Normally, devotees repeat what Krishna says, Lord says. But here the Lord is repeating what devotee says. Right? Every shloka of Prabhupada's prayers map to at least one or more verses of Bhagavad Gita. That we should understand. He spoke millions of years ago. Right? So when this Lord had to come just in time to kill Hiranyakashipu. Otherwise, Prahlad will not be saved. So this is how it was happening. But the thing is, most beautiful thing about Prahlad is he did not do any advertisement. But see, after millions of years, so many people are doing advertisement of his devotional service. If you don't do advertisement of your devotional service, the whole world will do advertisement of your devotional service. Prabhupada never did any advertisement of his devotional service. We are all doing that. We are all promoting. This is how one devotee should be. Be kind, be simple, straightforward. That's it. Right? Vilokya devaha kripaya pariplutaha. Then see what he's doing. Uttapya tachirshni. He lifted him up. Right? Prahlad was waiting till Lord lifted him up. Otherwise, he was just fall flat completely. He was fallen flat. Then Lord is lifting him up. Uttapya tachirshni. He is putting his hand on the head of Prahlad Maharaj. Adadat karambujam. Right? Kala hi vitrasta diyam krita bhayam. Kala hi vitrasta. Immediately he drove away the fear of death. All fear of death and everything drove away. Now comes the next one. Satatkara sparsha duta kila shubha. What is the installment of this? First is Duta abhayam. Fearlessness is there. Then what happens? Satatkar, all the anarthas, all the dirts, little bit whatever taste is there, that is also destroyed. Duta akila ashubha. Then what is he saying? Sapadi abhivyakta paratma darshanaha. This is the beautiful line. Sapadi abhivyakta. Moment all the dirt has gone away, we see Krishna as he is. Not just the deity form, not in person. Everywhere we'll be able to see Krishna. This mic is Krishna as he is. This table is Krishna as he is. This whole hall is Krishna as he is. All the devotees are all expansions of Krishna as he is. Everything is Krishna. The mic works also, it is Krishna. Doesn't work also, it is Krishna. Electricity is there also Krishna. It is not there also, Krishna. That is Paratma Darshanaha. Then what happens when you are realize Krishna like that? Finally, only ecstasy comes. Don't wait for ecstasy in the beginning. After all these things happen only, Tat Pada Padmam Kriti Nirvruto Dadho. He is cat Tat Pada Padmam Kriti Nirvruto Dadho. He snatched Krishna's lotus feet, Nrsimha's lotus feet, and put it inside his heart. It is with all nails and everything, but still put it inside, right? So that he will not go away at all. This is the beauty. We should Dhrita Hari. You should actually not Dhrita Rashtra. You should be Dhrita Hari. You snatch Krishna from wherever Krishna is. You should snatch him and put him inside in the heart. No, he can't leave because with the feet is there only he will walk. No, you put feet inside. Who will walk away? Right? So he's saying Tatpada Padmam Hridi Nirvrito Dadho. Hridi inside the heart. He put forcefully. He locked it. Put the lock and throw the key into the ocean. Now neither you can leave, I can also leave. Then three things happen. This is the final thing of the whatever the process that happened. Right? What is he telling? Krishyat tanuh klinna hridashru lochanaha. Krishyat tanuhu. Now the shaking happens. After Krishna's shaking only, our shaking should happen. Radha Vinod should be shaking. No. There's one devotee was like, in one of the deities, they kept water for Krishna. He came after 10 minutes, the water was gone. Then he got into ecstasy. Hey, my water Krishna drank, my water Krishna drank. Then he went around to everybody and he was saying, Prabhu, you know what? Krishna drank my water, Krishna drank my water. Then that went into his son Banu Maharaj. Banu Maharaj, they went and told Maharaj, this water, Krishna is drinking water. Maharaj said, that's what he's supposed to do, right? Well, what is the magic there? If so far you did not drink because you didn't offer it. Now he drank. What is a big deal? So you should not be too much. This is all Atma Shlaka, subtle Atma Shlaka. Instead, you just simply enjoy Bhagavatam like this. Right? We should enjoy other devotees like Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruva Maharaj, their Parakrama, go into ecstasy hearing that. Prishyat Tanuhu. Next word is the most important. Klinna Hrid. Klinna Hrid means our heart should be softened due to that ecstasy. Not that I get into ecstasy and then go and shout and scream at the person. Once your heart is softened, that's when you are eligible for this ecstasy. So when the heart is softened, it means it is full of compassion for others. That is when your prayers and your other things will work. How many times we go to the Lord and pray for others? Very rarely. Krishna, my body is like this. Krishna, solve my that problem. Krishna, give me job. Krishna, take away my boss. Like this, so many things are going. If at all you're praying for others, it is for honey only, right? Not for their well-being. Just go and pray to Krishna. Krishna, make my boss into a devotee. Right? So this is how Krishyat Tanuhu. Krishyat Tanuhu, Klinna Hrid, then Ashru Lochanaha. Tears will come in. So before tears come, we should see whether our heart is soft. Heart is soft means not like, you make it soft like, mechanically. By devotion, it should get into soft. See, appreciating the Lord's glories, appreciating how much the devotees are loving Krishna, other devotees are loving Krishna. Let me also love Krishna a little bit like that. This is the beginning of the prayers. We haven't come to the prayer yet. You just read the prayer. Simply saying, Naivat Mana Prabhurayam Najalava Purno Manam Jana Davidusha Karno. That is not no ecstasy. Krishna is not getting into ecstasy. Where is the ecstasy come? We should understand this so beautiful verse it is. This not only this, right from the beginning. Immediately when the Lord, the heart became softened, he wanted to pray for everybody else. Everybody else. Not for himself alone. That is why he was telling Brahma, Daya, Shuragana, Munayota, Siddha. All of them are standing. They were all offered, already they offered their prayers. Sattva ekatana gatayo vachasam pravaha. Like a pravaha, like a Kaveri river and flood, no? Ganga river, like that, their pravaha, their vacha were flowing. Sattva ekatana gatayo. In Sattva guna they are saying. Naraditum purugunair. They are all full of good qualities, transcendental qualities. Purugunaihi. Adunapi piprahu, their heart is completely cleansed. Still they are not able to na aradhanaya. They are not able to satisfy you, please you. Kim toshtumar hati same. Where is the arhata for me? Where is the how do I deserve? How do I have the qualification to please you? I am born in Ugra Jati. I am a demoniac person. My blood is Hiranyakashipu's blood. So I am Ugra. I am full of passion and ignorance. Right? The beginning 5 prayers itself is he is telling the reason why he is not qualified to offer prayers, but still why he should offer prayers. And one of the prayers is this. Let's go to the next verse. When the 7, 9, 9. When you go to the 7, 9, 9, here what he is telling. See, this verse is about, he's telling, okay, all these people were having good qualities. They are not able to please you. But there is one person who pleased you without these good qualities. I will tell about him. What is that? This is the verse, right? Manye danabi janarupa tapashtu taujas teja prabhava balapurusha buddhi yoga naradhanaya hi bhavanti parasya punso bhaktya tutosha bhagavan gajayutapaya. Manye dana, wealth, abhijana, followers, rupa, beautiful form, everything is there. Teja, paurusha, everything is there. Naradhanaya hibavanti parasya pumsu. They were not able to do anything to. But bhaktya, simply by bhakti, this one person satisfied you. Who was that? Gajendra. He's telling beautifully, Gajendra pleased you. So I will try to follow in his footsteps. Even though I don't have any of these qualities. Next he is coming. Okay, he's animal. I am a human. I have to give an example of a human. Then he is telling, Viprat Dushat Guna Yuta Daravinda Nabha Pada Ravinda Vimukha. So you should all chant from the beginning. Viprat Dushat Guna Yuta Daravinda Nabha Pada Ravinda Vimukha Shapacham Varishtam Manye Tadarpita Manovachane Hitartha Pranam Punati Sakulam. No, you didn't break there. Pranam Punati Sakulam Natu Bhuri Manaha. Krishna will dance there if you do that. Right? He's saying Vipra Dusha. Brahmanas are not able to please you with all the 12 transcendental qualities. Aravinda Nabha, because Pada Aravinda Vimukha, they were not attracted to your lotus feet. So, but Swapacham Varishtam, a person, a dog eater is more glorious than that Brahmana who is so proud about his own birth. Swapacham Varishtam. Naradhana Hibavan, sorry, Manye Tadarpita Manovachane Hitartha. They given all their body, mind, and words, everything offered that to you, the thing to you. Pranam Punati Sakulam. He not only himself he will purify and purify, but his whole family and ancestors, everybody he will be able to purify. Natu Bhuri Manaha. Who thinks himself to be great, he will not be. So we have to be humble like Prahlad. Prahlad is quoting all these humble people there. Right? And then he goes further. This is where he is coming to our current verse. Why he should pray? Why we should pray? This is not for pleasing the Lord. It is not that Lord is hankering. Right? The Lord is not hankering for us. We are hankering. Always understand one thing. This word hanker anchors our life. Puts anchor in our life. The more you anchor, more you hanker. I want this, I want this, I want this. When you put the anchor to the ship, it cannot move. So our devotional service also cannot move when we hanker. That hankering is the main cause of dissatisfaction. We are hankering. That is expectation. I want this. I want somebody to glorify me. I want somebody to appreciate me. I want to be known as the most powerful person here. All these things are want. Hmm? That we have to stop. That can be possible only by bhakti. Now comes this verse. Naivat manaha prabhurayam nijalabha purno manam janad avidosha karuno vrinite jano bhagavate vidadita manam tachatmane pratimukhasya yatha mukashri. You see the beautiful example. Just like the mirror. A mirror is there, you go and stand in front of the mirror, you dress nicely, the image in the mirror will look very nicely. You put garland, it look very nice. Put nice shirt, it looks very nice. If you tear your dress, you do like this to the head and put some black thing on your face, will it look nice? It will look the same way. So the person whom you are decorating is Krishna. Image is you. So the more you glorify Krishna, the more you will be glorified. Prabhupada only did Jai Radha Madhava, Jai Jagannath, Jai Gauranga. Now we are all doing Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. Isn't it? That is the beauty. That is the beauty of glorification of the Lord. And why the Lord is not after our thing. He does not need any service from us. Prabhu, when we should stop, Prabhu? 5 minutes? We can start? Stop? Okay. See, today the Lord was delaying his darshan. But actually the darshan was going on here in the form of discussion. Right? So this is the Krishna himself says, Mad darshanam chi bhutanam sarva shreyopapataye. You take darshan of the Lord in the form of his prayers. So this nija labha purna is one quality from the Lord which the more you do that, it will flow from there. The ecstasy is there, flows to us as ecstasy. The more you please the Lord, the more the Lord is pleased, you will also be pleased. The more you satisfy the Lord, sat tosh, you will also become satisfied. Right? Nija labha purna. He doesn't want anything from anybody. To the degree we are expecting in this word, to that degree we will be dissatisfied. To the degree we are away from Krishna, to that degree all our activities will be incomplete. If you want to be Purna, you should approach the Supreme Purna. The Lord is the Supreme Purna. That is why, what is that verse? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. See, Prabhupada's purport in that 2 lines is very nice. In the kingdom of the complete whole, everything is complete. And by his complete nature, all complete arrangement is made for the incomplete living entities to attain the complete whole. How nice. Nobody can play around with just this one word, complete. No, Krishna is complete. And then he says, all forms of incompleteness are experienced due to the incomplete knowledge of the complete whole. We are feeling incomplete because we are not completely understanding what Krishna is. Not about the scriptural shastric thing. Right? It is not that. But it is about how much you are seeing Krishna everywhere. That is the point here. Right? So we will this example is saying, to the degree you are approaching the Supreme Lord in the form of keep meditating on that quality of the Lord of Nijalabha Purna, we will also be simple. To the degree we are simple, to the degree we are straightforward, to the degree we will be satisfied. Be simple. If somebody is giving you, Prabhu, I will take you, I will drop you there, you go. Don't go and ask, Prabhu, can you drop me? Can you drop there? Just take your own thing and go. Don't go and ask for prasad. Prabhu, prasad will be available. If it comes, you take. Otherwise, you cook your own prasad. Don't go and eat anywhere. Cook your own prasadam and eat. Offer to Krishna, of course. Offer to Krishna and eat. Right? So everything should be self-sufficient. Then we'll be self-satisfied. Content. We are content with our life. Then people who are in front of us will say, hey, this guy is not coming to exploit me. So I will give something to him. That's how automatically Krishna is the greatest fund collector of all the three, all the world. We are going around doing so much fund collection, nobody is giving. He's simply standing and smiling. Automatically, hand goes into the pocket, goes into the tanpati. He's asking, give me some money, give me some money. No. How people are coming and putting automatically? After seeing him only, they go and give to our whoever is giving the receipt and all, right? So we should understand, the more you are quiet, the more you are absorbed in Bhagavatam, to that degree, people will be coming to us, right? And that is the beauty of Krishna. And say, end of the prayers. Now we have just little bit, we touch this prayer. One small thing we should know about the After the prayers, what the Lord is saying also, no? Little bit you see that. Go to 7:9:52. This is the first verse that Nrsimha Bhagavan speaks after hearing all the prayers of Prahlad Maharaj. Right? We cut short, we jumped to the final thing directly, but you see here. Sri Bhagavan Uvacha Prahrada Bhadra Bhadram Te Pritoham Te Surotama Varam Vrinishvavimatam Kamapurosmyaham Nrinam. See, this verse you should have started from the beginning because it takes that much time to go through this verse. But anyway, still quickly I will tell you. Bhadra Bhadram Te. Look at the word to word meaning. You will. I just want to give a glimpse of Prabhupada's magic in each of these things. What is the first Bhadra means? Prabhupada saying gentle. And the second Bhadram, fortune. And what is the normal understanding of Bhadram? Singham Bhishanam Bhadram. Auspiciousness, no? Subhadram, auspicious. Right? All these things, how see Prabhupada is giving for the first Bhadra, gentle. And for the next Bhadra, fortune. All fortune unto you. Prahlada, you are so gentle. Devotees, no? We have to be gentle. And in Kunti's prayers also, when she says, Namo Akinchana Vittaya Nivritta Gunavrittaye Atma Ramaya Shantaya Kaivalya Pataya Namaha. Shanti actually means peace. But Prabhupada translated that Shanti as, oh, you are so gentle. Devotees have to be gentle. I am not gentle. I am taking a little more of your time, but please, let's discuss this. Otherwise, it's difficult to catch you all. Right? So, see what he's saying. First, Bhadra is gentle. Krishna is the supreme gentle. The more close you go to Krishna, the more gentle will be. That gentility will come to us, right? So, Bhadra Bhadram Te. When we are gentle with others, then we bring auspiciousness to others. Right? When somebody is shouting and screaming at us, you also shout and scream back to him. Then the person who is watching us, will he come and tell you, Prabhu, you are so gentle, Prabhu. You gave him nice to back, Prabhu. They will tell you, why are you also shouting and like that, Prabhu? You are supposed to be a devotee. You should not be screaming like, isn't it? That's what they will say. But you are quiet, then says, oh, Prabhu, you are so gentle. Right? So when we are not retaliating, we bring auspiciousness into others' lives. That's what it means. Nrsimha Bhavan is telling this. You are Bhadra, so I am giving you benediction because with that benediction, you will bring auspiciousness to everybody. Prabhupada was given the benediction. That's the reason of all these things. This is how he has given benedictions to us, right? Pritoham te surottama. Now, see how, so suppose you are gentle and that person is shouting and screaming and he is not changing. Later, what that person will come and tell, oh, I am sorry, I shouted at you. And he will repent for it. So, when you are repenting, Krishna is there in the heart. Atapyamana hridaye avasitam namami. When we are truly repenting, Krishna resides in the heart. So Krishna comes inside the heart of that person, auspiciousness is there. Got it? Suppose that person is not repenting, you will ask that question. What will happen? Krishna will directly come and finish like how he killed Hiranyakashipu. That is also auspiciousness. Either way, he is coming in the good form or in the other form. That auspiciousness is there. So we have to be Bhadra. Prahrada Bhadra Bhadram Te. Then Pritoham Te Surottama. He says, by giving blessing to you, see, this verse actually is a blatant lie by Nrsimha Bhagavan. I will tell you how. He is the biggest liar. He is the biggest liar. He is telling, my Leelas, what is that? Please read that last line. My Leela is meant to give benediction to everyone, correct? It is my pastime to fulfill the desires of all living beings. All of us here itself will vouch that he did not satisfy our desires. Right? How many times did he satisfy our desires? You all want to go for prasadam. He's not satisfying your desire. I know. Right? He's not satisfying, but he's lying. My pastime is to fulfill all the desires of all the living beings. Right? But what is and he is calling himself Satyavrata, Paramti Satyam, Satyam Paramdimahi. How it is possible? The thing is, he will not satisfy our desires directly. But by satisfying the desires of pure devotees like Prahlad Maharaj, Prabhupada and all that, they will be compassionate to us and they will somehow or other pray for us to Krishna, and that way he will bring auspiciousness in all of life. That is how this word become true. You understand? You got the point? So we go to devotees. Sorry? The way Krishna fulfills all our desires is by fulfilling the desires of the pure devotee. He cannot understand our desire, by the way. There is only one thing that is impossible for Krishna. In Bhagavatam, whole of Bhagavatam, there is only one thing that is mentioned as that is impossible for Krishna. You know, there is something impossible for Krishna also. Surprised to hear. You know what is that? He cannot understand our pains and pleasures. It's a shock for you, right? You go and cry to Krishna, Krishna, I want this thing, I want that, I don't have a job, I don't have this, I don't have. You will not understand our material pains and pleasures. Don't go to him. 7:125 is the proof for that. It is impossible for Krishna to understand our material pains and pleasures. Why? Because all our pains and pleasures are out of our false ego. And Krishna cannot come under false ego. This is the only thing that he cannot do. Understand? So you go and cry to Krishna, Krishna, my wife is scolding me, or my husband is beating me. You will not understand. What is he speaking? It's like Greek and Latin for him. I cannot understand this language. Like suppose somebody comes and speaks in Greek and Latin, will you understand? Like that. So don't go to him with your material, this thing. We will not even understand. That is why Radharani is sitting next to him, standing next to him. She will understand our pains and pleasures. And when she tells to Krishna that just this jiva, give him a little bit token mercy, then he will be, okay, you are telling, I will give you. That is why we are taking this Guru. Guru will tell this to Srimati Radharani. She is our Adi Guru, right? Nityananda Prabhu and Radharani. So they tell to Krishna. That is when you will understand. So Prahlad Maharaj is given the benediction. Why? He is praying. Naivo dvijaya paraduratya yavaitaranyas. Don't worry about me. Soche tato vimukacheta sa indriyartha. I am submerged, drowned in the ocean, nectarian ocean of your katha. I am not at all bothered. But I am worried about these people who are Maya Sukaya Baramuddhavatam Vimudan. Please save them. So through pure devotees like Prahlad Maharaj, others are given the blessings. He doesn't give anything directly to them. You are asking, you take the guarantee, your responsibility, I will give you. That is why we should glorify Krishna. That is why Naivatmana Prabhurayam Nijalabha Purno. That is why we are discussing this pastime. Jai Shri Shri Vignanashana Shankadev Bhagavan ki, Bhaktara Prahlad Maharaj ki, जय ग्रंथराज श्रीमद भागवतम की, शील प्रभुपाद की, जय शील गुरुदेव की, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल, वांछकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यश्च पतितानां वैष्णवभ्यो नमो नमः, वैष्णव की जय. I know you will all have some questions, or if you don't have, sorry, one question you can. Oh my God. I thought you have to rush to darshan. Anyway, go ask questions. One person who is asking the question, ask on behalf of everybody. It should cover everybody's question. Anjan Prabhu is having something. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much for.
Leave that. Come to the question.
So you said Krishna cannot understand whatever our feeling.
A big shock, no, for us.
Yeah, but we also say, he understands our heart,
Hmm.
So how this is in contradiction to each other. So how to understand that?
Okay, so I thought someone else was also. He says, I am understanding. That is also only through pure devotees who can feel the pain. He cannot understand our thing out of false ego, Prabhu. He cannot. Only if somebody come under false ego, they can understand what is going on in our mind. He never comes under the modes of the material nature. He is Saguna and Samati. We are above the modes. All the pains and pleasures that we have out of material modes, he will not have anything to do with it. He will not have anything to do with it. I am not saying, Bhagavatam is saying. If he is feeling the pain, you will see that Atma is suffering. Not that your pain. See, somebody scolded me, Prabhu, Maharaj is, you go and tell to Maharaj, spiritual master, or you go and tell to Krishna, right? Telling to spiritual masters, he will have the via media bridge, but Krishna will not understand. He will think, hey, something is coming, speaking something, rather than do you understand what he's speaking? I am not able to understand what is. Only through Chitsak that Jiva Goswami has given the commentary. I am not telling of my own thing. This is how it is. So think about all the complaint and screaming and crying to the Lord and tell that's all waste of time. Go and cry only for Krishna. Krishna, I give me. If you go and pray, cry to Him, give me taste for chanting. That language you'll understand. Give me opportunity to serve my devotees, your devotees. That opportunity, that language you'll understand. Hey, speaking, understand. My language is speaking. Krishna, oh, this person is my false ego. He's hurt my false ego. False, Prabhu, that is. He is Satyam. How will you understand your false? Right? Have 100% faith in this statement. Only then we can go to Krishna and not waste his time also. Right? You can waste your time, but why are you wasting Krishna's time? Go and talk to devotees like Andhra, more Prabhu, this devotee did like this, that devotee did like this, I am doing so much, I am doing this. What all this nonsense? Just move on with your bhakti. If you don't have time for Bhagavatam, Prabhu, this one sloka, I'm sorry, we just quickly rushed. This one sloka will take 1 month to read, study and understand. Forget about are you false ego. It is false, no? Why are you running behind it? It's all dream. Yesterday somebody will glorify you. The very next day he will criticize you. Right? What to do with it? This question I see everywhere. I tell this point, they say this question. He will not understand. Sorry. That language he does not know. Impossible for him. You read that verse 7:125 and then you come to me. Okay? Sorry? Somebody is asking. Yeah, but that too, Radharani also will show the compassion to see the sincerity in that person. He might have come. Artho Artharthi Jignasu. Sorry? I am not able to hear her. Radha is known for what? For Karuna. Karuna Kurumai Karuna Bharite. Sanaka Sanatana Varnita Charite. Sing no. Karuna Kurumai Karuna Bharite. She is full of Karuna. So she will say, okay, this I hope that this one is now in Falsico, got the beating from his boss, coming here and job, I'm not getting this promotion, I'm not getting increment like that, or house children are not hearing to me and I'm not getting, all these things will all come. I will give me little bit of thing. That's what actually Prahlad Maharaj was doing. Actually, there is an unspoken dialogue going on between Narsingh Bhagwan and Prahlad Maharaj throughout his pastime. Narsingh Dev is telling, see, I want to come and finish him. Prahlad is saying, please wait. I want to do something. Then you come and finish. That's why that all those Matirna Krishna, all those things was happening. He was telling Shravanam Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, everything he was telling. But in the end, when he took his sword also, Jahya Suramba Vamimam Tamatmana, except your own mind, nobody is enemy, my dear father. Please give up this mind. Mind is your only enemy. Don't consider anyone else as me. He's telling all these things. Then Nashinda, see, now I can't wait. You have done all preaching. Your preaching is not successful. My preaching only, danda only will work. Let me bring my danda and finish him off. So Prahlad Maharaj is trying to tell to Narsinghadev, I understand this. Somehow I understand this false ego thing. No? Please give me an opportunity to preach. Got it? So Radharani, Prahlad Maharaj, our gurus, spiritual masters, acharyas, they understand this world, how people are running around. Krishna understands when you are really into ecstasy and you are really doing devotional service without expectation. It's doing devotional service with expectation is also false ego. That language you will not understand. That is why deliberately he holds back the whatever you are asking for. Prabhu, I am distributing books for so long, but nobody is giving me any appreciation. Yeah, I will not give because Krishna didn't understand. If you do without expectation, you will understand, right? So please take it to heart, then do simple and straightforward devotional service. Krishna, I'm doing this. You like it or not, doesn't matter. I want to do it. That's all. Finish it up. Right, Prabhu? It's answered. No, this is the question I was expecting when I said that shloka. So we'll stop here. Right? Time for darshan and
Hare Krishna. So let us all thank Prabhuji from the bottom of our heart and express our gratitude by loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra once. Hare Krishna. We will all quickly assemble downstairs for the further announcement.
Hare Krishna. We'll end the session for all.